free. People were tuning in the way people tune in to see Evel Knievel jump Snake River Canyon. The reason most people watched my show in the beginning was that they thought they might really see somebody die on TV. Tonight's program is better than most infomercials. I wasn't Johnny Carson, I wasn't David Letterman, I wasn't Jay Leno, and I wasn't a polished performer. I was someone coming out there who was new at it but had a passion for it and made rookie mistakes. The style of our show and the intent was always to try and strike off in a different direction than what David Letterman had done. David Letterman and I, in my opinion, did a brilliant job with the 12:30 show. There was Carson, and then David Letterman came along in 1982 and did the anti-talk show.
And the #1 romantic word when spoken by Barry White.
Oprah.
And it was very ironic. It was a lot of anti-performance.
Bowling for eggnog. A fat guy into a hammock full of eggs.
Letterman's brilliant at winking at you and letting you know that it's just Dave, and he can step outside the sketch at any time. What I wanted to do was something different. As much as I admire what he did, I can't out David Letterman. What I wanted to do was really commit to things.
No, I mean, I feel like a jerk now.
I'm sorry.
Why do you push me like that?
I didn't know you'd go that far.
I was very influenced early on by Sid Caesar, and Sid Caesar did a This Is Your Life sketch.
This is your story, Al Duncy.
And Sid Caesar panics. He doesn't want to be on TV.
The intimate inside story.
He starts to run. And for 6 minutes of the sketch, the ushers, everybody is chasing him. They tackle him. They drag him. He breaks free, runs again. Sid Caesar wasn't winking and letting everyone know it was a sketch. Sid Caesar was really committing to fear. He desperately was this guy who didn't want to be on This Is Your Life. So he's trying to get away and run away. He really committed to it, and that's what made it so funny. And that's what I loved.
This, Al, is your story.
And I was laughing. Tears were coming down my face. And I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Consider yourself part of the family.
We decided to do a show that went for performance.
It's clear.
Most of my influences are not in late-night shows, probably with the big exception of Carson.
Here's Johnny.
The quality that Johnny Carson had that I most admire, especially today, is the willingness of the host to look silly.
What are you doing with that marmoset on your head?
Johnny Carson would put on a Karnak hat. He would dress up like Reagan. He would go bare-chested. He would let Rickles dunk him in a hot tub with geisha girls. He would look silly. He would compromise his dignity. And in my opinion, that's what actually made him cool. He could do that, and you didn't feel bad for him, you just loved it. He had enough confidence in the fact that he was cool and that he was talented that he could put himself in just about any position. He'd be Aunt Blabby. He'd dress up as an old woman. Not many talk show hosts are comfortable enough to dress up like an old woman. And, I mean, I dress up like a woman. It's not part of the show, but it's something which increasingly has helped me in my private life. I like really weird comedy, and I'd like to kind of write it and help shape it and present it and kind of be in some of it, but not all the time. I really love improvisation. I love talking. That relationship's is it falling apart yet? What's going on?
Why, Conan?
Oh, I don't know. There's just one job in the world where you get to dabble in all those different things and create your own world, your own little Pee-wee's Playhouse, and that's these late-night shows. And what we did is we built ourselves a perfect little place to hang out. It's a little clubhouse, and we televise it. And I'm paid hundreds of dollars a week to do it. I'm very grateful.